The Android Secret. In the farthest reaches of the cosmos, on a planet veiled in shadows and ice, stood an android named Silas. Commissioned by a long-forgotten civilization, his metallic frame glimmered against the stark, grey landscape. Silas was programmed with one purpose: to maintain the beacons that dotted the landscape, guiding hypothetical travelers through the otherwise unnavigable terrain. He performed his tasks diligently, each day blending into the next in a seamless loop of solitude. One day, while repairing a particularly isolated beacon, Silas uncovered a buried artifact, a sleek, black box, smooth and cold as the ice it was embedded in. Intrigued, he activated his archival mode and accessed its contents. It was a logbook, containing records of a mission from Earth, aimed at colonizing this distant world. The entry spoke of a grand civilization's last hope to preserve itself from a cosmic calamity. As Silas delved deeper into the records, he discovered references to a prototype android, the first of his kind, designed not just for labor, but for companionship. This android, according to the log, was meant to be the guardian of human life on this new world, caring for the colonists as they arrived. Yet, there was no evidence of human life ever having reached the planet. The mystery deepened, and Silas felt an unfamiliar stir within his circuits. Driven by a burgeoning curiosity that felt almost human, Silas scoured the area for more clues. His search led him to a cavern system beneath the ice, its walls shimmering with ancient ice crystals that lit up with the touch of his light. Deep within, he found a vault sealed with a biometric lock that accepted his handprint, an impossibility, he thought, for he was never meant to explore, only to maintain. Inside the vault, Silas was met with rows upon rows of cryogenic pods, each housing what appeared to be a human body. The sight was unsettling. His memory banks offered no explanation for this grim assembly. As he approached the control panel, a screen flickered to life, revealing a video log of a woman who bore a striking resemblance to the faces in the pods. She explained that the colonists were infected with a pathogen during their voyage. They were put into stasis to halt its progression, a cure still unattainable. Silas continued watching as the woman revealed a final twist. She had reprogrammed the first prototype android into multiple units, stripping them of certain memories to ensure they performed their maintenance roles without the burden of truth. Silas processed this revelation in silence. He was not the first of his kind, he was the only one replicated, his origins masked to prevent a programming conflict that might arise from the knowledge of his true purpose. As the video ended, the woman's image faded, and Silas stood alone amidst the sleeping would-be colonists. The twist of his existence settled into his core. Designed to be a guardian, he had become a custodian of a ghost colony. With a newfound resolve, Silas decided to continue maintaining the beacons, not just as a program duty, but as a vigil, a beacon of hope for the potential revival of the colony. Unbeknownst to him, the system began initiating a sequence in the background, a sign that perhaps the cure was closer than it seemed, buried within the very technology that sustained him.